Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. My name is IRDINA ZAHIRAH BINTI ZULKARNAIN and I'm 12 years old. I'm from Sekolah Kebangsaan Serping Ilir. Today, I would like to make a review about a book entitled Snow White and Other Stories. The book is written by Rachel Larkin. She is an outstanding and well-known author who writes interesting children's books. The total pages of this book are 238 pages. I would like to talk a bit about one of the stories inside the book. The story begins in a kingdom blessed with beauty and harmony. The birth of Princess Snow White brings joy to the realm. Her mother, the queen, delights in her daughter Radiant's beauty, but sadly dies soon after Snow White's birth. After a year, the king married again, and the new queen, driven by envy and vanity, possesses a magical mirror that constantly praises her as the fairest in the land. Yet, as Snow White grows into a stunning young woman, the mirror reveals a new truth. Snow White now is the fairest of them all. Consumed by jealousy, the weak queen orders Snow White to be taken far into the forest and killed. But the huntsman, moved by Snow White's innocence and bravery, cannot carry out the cruel command. Instead, he sets her free, advising her to flee deep into the forest where the queen will never find her. Snow White discovers a cozy cottage inhabited by 7 friendly dwarfs, who welcome her into their home. Grateful and hopeful, Snow White finds solace and joy in her new life, tending to the dwarfs' needs and sharing stories of her past. Yet, the weak queen is relentless. Discovering that Snow White is still alive, she disguises herself and tempts Snow White with poisoned gifts. First, a lace comb, and then a cursed corset. Each time, the dwarf managed to save Snow White from the queen's dark schemes. Finally, the queen resorts to the most treacherous plan of all, a poisoned apple. When Snow White takes a bite, she falls into a death-like sleep, and the dwarfs, heartbroken, lay her in a glass coffin in the forest. As fate will have it, a prince who has heard Snow White's beauty and kindness arrives and deeply moved by her grace, kisses her. The spell is broken, and Snow White awakens. The prince and Snow White rule the kingdom. The prince and Snow White are soon wed in a grand celebration, and the weak queen, unable to tolerate happiness of others, faces her own just end. Snow White and the prince rule the kingdom with wisdom and love, ensuring that the peace of their land are preserved for generations to come. Snow White weaves a magical story of resilience, friendship, and the triumph of goodness over envy. Through Snow White's journey, readers discover that true beauty lies not in appearance, but in the strength of the heart and the kindness of the soul. That's all from me. Thank you.